Hi everyone! Today I'm going to do a layout with photos that my friends and I had taken when we went to play on a playground. Yes, we are all adults, we're all grown-ups, and we all have jobs and careers, but we still love the swings. The background sheet of paper I decided to use for this layout are of houses, and I chose this because this is a picture of us on a swing set when we went to spend a weekend in the Poconos and we had rented out a house. So I thought the houses would be really cute behind these photos. Then, because the background sheet of paper is busy and very colorful, I always back my photo with another sheet of either cardstock or patterned paper so that it doesn't blend in entirely with the background. Some of the embellishments that I decided to use on this page were these flared badges, and the die cuts I picked out were these little birds. And I loved how there were 4 birds and there were 4 of us on the swing set. So because the birds are kind of being playful and they're going to be all over the page, I thought it was relatable for the photo that I had selected to scrapbook. I moved the photos around for a bit and finally decided where I wanted to have them. To anchor the photos a little bit more, I decided to use some blue ribbon. And initially I had the blue ribbon at the top of the photo. Later on I move it to the bottom for both photos. I wanted the photos to stand out a bit more and I wanted some more framing. So I decided to grab these 2 colored markers. One's this teal color and the other one's an orange, and just outline the framed photos directly onto the paper. And then for the orange one, I actually tilted the photo a little bit and did dashed lines around the photo. I did this for both photos, and then I would offset the photo a little bit more and I would adhere it to the page so that you see all the different types of outlines for the photo. And I kind of liked how this ended up working out because since the photo is about swinging, I felt like there was motion when I added those lines and dotted lines to motion the photos moving back and forth the same way we were swinging back and forth on the swing set. Usually I like to slant and tilt my photos when I want a more whimsical or fun kind of layout. When it's more serious, it tends to be very horizontal and perpendicular to the page. I'm starting my cluster of embellishments, one on the lower left of my bottom photo, and then another one in the lower left of my upper photo as well. I am starting it off in the upper left, but I ended up not liking it there, so I will move that eventually. I'm adding 1 bird to each of those areas. I have these little bird die cuts like I mentioned earlier, and then I have the other 2 birds in the bottom right hand corner. They are sitting on this fountain, so I thought I'd create a 3rd area of embellishment at the lower right. To have it all matching, I add a little bit of blue ribbon also to the lower right, same way how I had the blue ribbon added to the bottom of the photo. I also had added some stickers. The first sticker I have in the upper photo is Insta with a little heart, so Insta love. And then the bottom left, I added the word laugh, so it reads laugh daily with the flare button. And then the last sticker I added to the lower right was we are crazy. And because we are on swings, I decided to title this page Swing, and I definitely didn't want the title to be horizontal, so I also slanted the title along the upper edge of my lower photo. I'm using these yellow foam alpha stickers that I've gotten from Hobby Lobby. I really like how bright the yellow is, and it shows up really well on top of this pattern sheet of paper. There's really no yellow anywhere else, so you'll definitely see that title and zoom in, being that it's right in the center of the two photos. Now I wanted to add some more motion to the page, and I figured I had this strip of gold star glitter tape, and instead of using the entire row of stars, I would cut out the individual stars, and I ended up spacing them around the page like a banner, and it would do a little curve. There would be an upper curve and then a lower curve, and I space out the little stars about an inch apart so you can see some motion in it. I'm really trying to show the motion of us swinging back and forth, so that's the direction the stars are going to be flowing in. But I also wanted them to connect with the photo, so you'll see my bottom row of stars run through my lower photo. It takes me a little while to peel off the backing of the gold stars, so I'm going to fast forward that and just show you guys the end of them all being adhered to the page. I always enjoy adding the date to my layout, so I pulled an Amy Tangerine roller date stamp and picked out the sentiment Little Joys. Instead of just stamping it once, I decided to stamp along the lines of where the stars are so that it helps bring out those stars a little bit more. With the dates there, you can actually see the line and where the stars are flowing back and forth a little bit better. We got goodie bags that weekend, so I saved some of the stickers that were on my goodie bag and decided to use them on the page. I'm using the sticker that has my friend's name on it because it was actually her bachelorette weekend. So I wanted to add some of these heart stickers to the page. And that's pretty much my page. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. My giveaway is ending soon, so don't forget to go over to my giveaway video and comment. And I hope you have a crafty day.